Hi, this is Dr. Jim Anderson from Anderson Center for Nerve Pain. I'm here with Kathy today, and she's been with us for quite a while. She came to us about 6 or 7 years ago with the main complaint of restless legs. And back then was in the early pioneer years, I guess you could say, of us reversing restless legs. And back then she had surgery on both legs. She opened up 2 tunnels, the common perineal nerve, which is up below her knee, and then superficial perineal nerve, which is just above her ankle. And she had great relief, correct?
Absolutely.
I mean, she had, can't remember if you were taking medication back then.
I was not, no.
But she was having a hard time sleeping, had to get up. She had consistent symptoms that are consistent with restless legs of an anxious feeling, maybe creepy crawly sensations, maybe jerkiness. Those kinds of symptoms are really common. She had them, and the procedures reverse those. So she's been free of those now for 6 or 7 years. Then she comes back recently
With a whole new symptom.
with a whole new symptom, and it was primarily cramping in her calf, and it was in the upper calf. And I'm just saying this, folks, because it's fairly common. It is also under the umbrella of symptoms that you might get with restless leg is cramping. And it's interesting because we have learned that that isn't from the common and superficial perineal nerves, but it's more commonly from the soleal sling tunnel. And so we took her back to surgery and did both soleal slings. And that has relieved greatly her cramping that she's getting. She has very little twitchiness, very little jerking, very little anxious feeling at all from this. So it's like maybe only 5% of it, if at all.
If even, yeah.
And it's almost all cramping. So that's one of the ways that we determine where we're going with procedures. We have 3 options, 3 tunnels, but what your symptoms are will kind of guide us as to which tunnels we need to be addressing. So hopefully that makes sense. And it's a great story because she, it really has worked all those years for these 2 tunnels having been open. And now hopefully we're going to have the rest of her life is going to be great because these other ones were addressed also. And the cramping's gone.
Yep.
All right, so very educational, good for you all to know, and good for her to understand, and just exciting, and I'm glad you're part of it. Okay.
Thank you very much,
Thanks
Dr.
for coming
Anderson.
in.